We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Isotopes. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Lefty Grove will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Perez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he drops it. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Runner at first following the error, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Taken in by Votto. Culberson.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24. Ken Griffey Jr.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Dante Bichette. A ball and no strikes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! Cards leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Zack Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zack Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zack Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zack Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And this is popped up near second base, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Joe.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Cespedes, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Wilson Ramos, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ramos, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field, accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh. The second baseman, number 8.
Striding into the box, Brendan Lau. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Just got a piece of it at 98 as this is fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Andrew Jones.
Here's the pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Joey Votto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Cespedes going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Zack Greinke, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Zack Greinke.
Out in front of it, strike one. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Griffey. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Greinke stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
So with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. This is foul right side. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Lefty Grove. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Nope. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Fastball in there, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Griffey. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and here comes Junior. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Line drive to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dante Bichette. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 5, Joe.
Into the box now, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wilson Ramos.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1. Is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two and 2. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. So striding forward now, Andrew Jones, Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Votto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Greinke gets the sign and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Oh, what a dive. He's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zack Greinke.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. This is line to left. Griffey has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Digging in now, Tony Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Charlie
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Three and one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with two quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. The shed is there. One out.
The batter, the pitcher, Lefty.
Standing in, Lefty Grove. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Bases are empty. One man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Cespedes, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. All even at 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready for another chance? George Brett. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew.
Striding in, Andrew Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 pitch. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And Andrew will roam over and put this one away for the second out.
The pitcher, number 21, Zack. Greinke.
Digging in to try it again, Zack Greinke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time.
Oh, look at this. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He singled his last time up. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the box, Benito Santiago. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the shortstop, Culberson.
So stepping in, Charlie Culberson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left, and that's the third out. So only one. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He's certainly well aware the bullpen is armed and ready, but he doesn't want to give this one away. He wants that shutout. He cannot lose this guy right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. John Franco takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Greinke.
At the plate, Tony Perez grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The set and the 1-1. Franco, a 5'10" left-hander. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy's gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
The right fielder, Greinke.
So striding in, Dante Bichette, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hard liner toward short. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Indiana came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Lefty Grove wins his 3rd of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Zack Greinke is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. John Franco closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
2.